Hello, my name is Violet Crow, and this is my CS109 project submission, Waste Money Just a Little Bit More Intelligently, Solving Counter-Strike Case Opening Using Statistics. And in this video, I'm just going to walk you through basically the sort of the point of the project and show you some of the code and explain a little bit what it does. So essentially, here's the deal. In this video game, you can buy these cases, and you can also get them by playing the game. And you can spend real money, $2.50 plus tax, to open the case. And when you open the case, you get an item. You get a cosmetic item that you can apply to the weapons that you use when you're playing the game. And it makes the weapons look different. And one of the benefits of this is that then you can also sell the items that you get to other players who will buy them for real money. Now, there's a number of these different cases. This is the Chroma case, and you can see these are the items that are possible to get from it. There's a number of these. There's quite a few of these cases, and each one of them has a different selection of items that you can get from it. And some of the items are, more valuable and sought after than others, and some of them, they appear with different frequencies in the case. But you're guaranteed to get one of these every time you open a case. And so the question becomes, well, I'm going to be spending this money to open this case. There's all these different cases and all these different items. What's the case that I should open? Which one is going to give me the items that are worth the most if I sell them to people? Or alternatively, if you want a specific item, say I really want this skin right here. I happen to actually own this skin. That's Dual Beretta's Urban Shock. You might have the question of, well, if I open this case, what's the likelihood that I'm going to get this particular skin instead of any of the other skins? And also, if I have that likelihood, how many of these cases am I going to expect to have to open before I receive that skin, and how much money is that going to cost me? And so let's say you really want this skin, the Op Man-O-War, and let's say it's not this expensive. I think it's around $20 or something. But let's say it's like sells for $200. Would I be better off opening this case repeatedly to get this skin, or just buying it for the current going price on the market? And so this project is really my attempt to make programmatically to make all of these questions answerable and possible. And so I walk you through in this big write-up here. This is the non-abridged version of my write-up, but I walk you through, okay, here's the different things that impact both the probability and the value of skins in cases. They have a wear condition, they have a rarity. If it's a knife, it has a bunch of other special things about it and the way that it's distributed. It could be stat track. I walk you through, how cases work and how skins are distributed within them, how the value of a case impacts things. And then I go, okay, here's our statistical problems. Converting from the language of a gamer, which is, oh, I have all these cases. I can only open one because I only want to buy one key and open one case. Which one should I open? And then going to the statistical problem, which is, okay, well, look, that's the same as asking which of all of these cases currently at this very moment has the highest expected value. And so the most important problem that my submission solves is currently, we can know, okay, well, generally the probability of getting this type of skin or of this skin is this amount, but there's nothing out there that puts together the probabilities with the current market values of the skins and the cases that they come from. There's nothing out there that combines those two things to be able to give you a real-time look at what your expected value is for any of these cases. And so my report walks through all these different factors, and I put together this formula for receiving the probability of receiving a certain skin from a case. I use Beautiful Soup. I'll switch to the code now. I store information about the cases, their IDs, the number of skins of each rarity that they have, and I have a CSV where I store information about all of the skins, and I read that into this section. I have this big dictionary with information about all their skins and their IDs so that you can scrape the market price appropriately. And then I have a bunch of functions, and I go over all of this in the report. But I have functions to include wear values, to get the price of a given item, to determine the number of skins of that rarity in a case, and use that to determine the probability of that given skin given its rarity, to modify that based on the wear condition and the probability that the skin is a specific wear, and then to use all that to get the expected value. And then we use that expected value in a bunch of different ways, like determining what the best case is to open, determining what the most profitable case is to open, which takes into account the price of the case itself, determining the cost to unbox any given skin, making a judgment about whether you should unbox or buy a skin off of the market based on the prices, the expected price to unbox versus the current market price, as well as the odds of receiving a skin of at least some certain value from a certain case, and then maximizing that by saying, okay, well, of all the cases, what case is going to give me the highest probability of getting a skin of at least this value amount? And that's the gist of it, really. So thanks for watching.